Okay, I've had a little bit of food, a little bit of a break. What is going on here? The council divided. Faction mission giver. Oh, that was an actual mission? Oh, shit. I thought they were just disagreeing on things because that's just what they do. Okay. I'll, obviously we'll go try and do that later, but I said I would go try and find this Naheli person. I don't want the dialogues to overlap if I don't need them to. You've got this issue lately, and you might notice I'm kind of just struggling in this Let's Play in terms of like length of time played. But I keep like, I'll have food, and then it just knocks me out. And it won't even be like a lot of food, right? You know, when I have like a ton of food, I kind of expect it to like have, you know, to knock me out. But it'll be like, you know, say like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just one. And then I'm sleeping again for like 3 to 5 hours or something. And that can make it really annoying when I'm trying to like record as much as possible. So, I don't know. Eventually, I'm able to like stay up. And it definitely helps. I think a chunk of it just turns into like, I have to avoid more sugary stuff, which is unfortunately all we have in the apartment. You know, like cereal, oatmeal, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Those are usually what I have for breakfast. If it's like, say, like the late hours, I'm a little on the desperate side, and then akshu me, right? You know, we're just knocked right on out. But it is what it is. We should be fine for now. We'll see.
Aha! That echo log's gotta be from our missing girl.
Family under attack.
Please, just let me and my mother go. You'll never see us again. Isn't that what you want? To presume rather than listen.
Jeez.
Your mistake was ever thinking you were in a position to negotiate. Just be done with it. No. You pampered lordlings are always so eager to beg when you realize you can't win a fight. It's pathetic. What I want is for you to live a long life, knowing this was all your fault.
Damn.
Sounds like Naheli's family landed in Kalos' crosshairs, with predictably brutal results. Huh, look at that. May I go for use Naheli's log to find another one she recorded.
I don't know if I want to hear more of the logs. It sounds like things went really bad for her. Very depressing sounding. But, alright. I guess I should have cleared up the area first. These fuckers are all ruining the flow of me listening to the dialogue. Oh my god, and there are more. Alright, it's SMG time. Beauty, mad lad time. But you're the biggest one here. Size-wise. Not health bar-wise. Alright. We should have a little bit of peace. Ooh, look at my SMG ammo. I approve. No, I didn't make it. I was too confident in my glide. And too distracted by all the enemies showing up. I actually killed the guy. I really haven't seen my the little aftermath explosions too much. Most enemies are dead before they explode. or they like move really fast. Oh, okay. Let me up! Oh my god. Meteor sniper rifle. I have this Jacob sniper rifle. Okay, well, I don't land my shots. Maybe I need my scope a little bit more than I thought. Gotta fucking hit fire sometimes. I gotta remember that.
There, another log from Naheli. I do like them, Ned.
I mean, when the hip fire crosshair is easily like 5 to 10 times the size of the other, this crosshair. No wonder I land my hip shots a lot more. What was that? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that was iridium.
Stop! Naheli, what are you doing? Our families were supposed to work together to protect our people. We were supposed to protect each other. How could you sacrifice us to that horrible woman? Naheli, I loved your family like they were my own. You have to believe me. Please get me a medic before it's too late. So eager to beg when you realize you can't win the fight. I know you disabled our defenses. Why? Business is business, okay? It wasn't personal. How did you escape? She wanted me to live. Why? I don't know.
So Naheli's family was betrayed by their own. I'd have finished the guy off personally. On to her next log.
Leopold, though? Didn't we talk to Leopold at one point? Wasn't he the person with the seismology obsession? I mean, there could be multiple Leopolds. But what are the chances, huh? Alright, where's the closest one? That's a whole other mission. Vicious news cycle. Hot tag. I'll go over to this other audio log that's nearby, only 80 meters away. You don't have to make art. Yeah, you don't need to shoot me for that art either. Captain Quint. Quint lands a new title.
Levane, I need a favor. I want to join your house. The fashion house. I'm terribly sorry, but, we're entirely full. Just fresh out of beds, I'm afraid. Full? I mean, it's not a literal house, right? Plus, you let Pembroke in last week. Yes, but Pembroke's choices in jacket fabrics are above reproach. Yours are, developing. Gasp! Yes, I said it out loud. Gasp! Are you saying I'm not fashionable enough for your house? Quint, darling, what I'm saying is, why, you're simply too strapping and, dare I say, intimidating for the mere fashion house. I envision a new club entirely for you. How does this sound? Captain Quint of the Electi Defense Society. What do you think? Oh. Wait, I won't have to fight, will I?
That's why he's the captain, just because she didn't want to have him join her little fashion group. Oh my god, these elected people, ridiculous. I see you on the radar. Yeah, you can come out. Loot! Tempting, but no. Whilst I would love yet again another big Jacobs revolver. It has to be particularly special. Now, what was that about leaky starships? As if the Electi didn't have enough problems.
Environment report number 1127. Our water supply is imperiled. An overabundance of starship wreckage from the invader moon has polluted our key reservoirs. Their toxic components have created an undrinkable, almost syrupy orange waste. We were never so parched when we were with the Order. I will speak with the other leaders and propose we dig deeper wells.
Is that what's going on with all the like random toxic water that we sometimes take damage from? It's just refuge from the stars above. Or well, orbit really. Oh no. Hey, we got a survivor. Alright, what we got? Junk. Junk. Also junk. Lots of junk. Oh no. Ah. Wasn't expecting the gap.
You make questionable choices.
Throwing knife. Oh wow, okay. I got knocked about there, jeez. Electric! Okay, actually that was a cryopod. Alright. Finally, a regular bridge rather than a jump into the abyss. Trying to not spend another $1 million on dying. Yeah, this is good enough. Are we good here? Okay. I'm gonna grab this echolog, and I would like it if you didn't attack me while I was listening to it. Her descent begins.
Mom, I found out who betrayed us, and I confronted him. He confessed, and then I let him go. For now, I wish I could take comfort in knowing why, but it doesn't change anything. I can't change anything. I just miss you all so much. And I wish you were here. I think something happened. When Kairos took you all away, she did something to me, Mom. It's like, if I'm going to survive this, alone, empty, I have to think like she did. I have to do what she would have done.
Think like Kairos? Oh, Natalie. I don't like the sound of that.
She become a ripper? For a second I thought maybe she had been, you know, like, the bolt was ripped out and she was just being very slow to accommodate, but it sounds like she's gonna do the ripping of her own belt. The log did say her, you know, beginning of her descent. Okay, game. Unnecessary. Bring in the boxes, the hit boxes. The bullets kept flying over me and I thought maybe there was someone above me. But no, it's just some random dude way, way behind us.
I don't want to talk about this'll do.
Uh-oh. What is that? Turret? Maybe it was about to be a turret. Bye. What's that about? Sometimes I hear random like radio dialogue. I have no idea where it's coming from. And it like follows me around, so it sounds like it's coming from my character. Or not like my character, but like from around my character. But just like super quiet, so I can't even always make out what it is. But yeah, I picked up eventually that like it's talking about, you know, like it talked about Sol Invictus. Now it's talking about the Ripper Queen. So I think it's just the genuine, like the propaganda replacement dialogue radio, but just like for some reason happening with me nowhere near one of those replacement radios.
You're making my skin crawl.
Can I make it up here in one go? Did not have enough glide.
Imagine my surprise when, after leeching a sip of life from a great tree, I felt the warmth of a sister. Another siren. One who had touched the very same tree, who had fed on the same life. But I'm here now, with the power that was hers. Which means she's gone. I have no doubt this world was her grave.
Okay, that's interesting. Maybe something about this planet draws leech sirens to it, just by like sheer happenstance. The last leech siren that I'm aware of would have been Tyrant from Borderlands 3, but we killed her, so there has to be another leech siren out there. I'm pretty sure it's instant. Like, as soon as the siren dies, the next person in line becomes a siren, or becomes the next leech siren, or becomes the next, you know, in my case, right, I got these Reaper powers. Oh! Why does the turret have money? I guess it was well paid. It was a proper employee of the Rippers. I still am very curious, and I doubt we're going to see anything about Ava. And, you know, she has Maya's powers. I think there's a decent enough chunk between Borderlands 3's timeline and 4's timeline, right? Like 6 years. That like they could easily just write Ava basically almost as like a different character, right? Like, hey, boom, here's adult Ava. Here's what she's like with Maya's powers after 6 years of development. We heard you. She was an annoying character that you didn't like, and now who knows? They could literally take her in any direction. They could be like, hey, she's a little bit more like Maya, her mentor. It could be her own general character. It'd just be nice to, I like to see characters come back in the stories. And like, I mean, look at what's happening with Zane, right? I love that Zane's back. I didn't really care too much about Zane in the other Borderlands game, because, you know, you have these awkward issues when you play the Borderlands games. Usually the Borderlands game that you play that originally has a vault character, like, you know, like even with like say Vex, right? They're fun quippy characters, but for the most part that's really it. They might have a backstory and a whole other thing, but the way that they interact with the story is always going to be just like, yeah, they're the player avatar and they say funny things. At least that's like how I've felt about them so far. And then usually what ends up happening in the Borderlands series is that they then will come back in the next game or in the game after that, and they'll have a lot more stuff fleshed out about them because they're no longer a character running around killing things in a single shot or something. They actually have to do something within the world. And in a lot of cases, I've enjoyed most of the Vault Hunters when they come back. You know, as I'm sure I will anybody else who comes. We already know that Amaro's gonna show up somewhere, probably in the eastern region over here, but it's gonna be a bit before we get there. I would like to I want to do all the side missions of this place, of which we only see 3. Well, we're doing 1. We've got 2 more on the map. We're gonna save the vending machine thing until I'm level 50. And then I want to do at least a couple of missions down here, because I did leave the Fate Fields a little bit too quickly. Her sorrow is revealed. Lady Naheli confides in a mother who is no longer there to guide her.
Milady, the staff are on pace to begin the festivities. There's just a question regarding the catering.
I told you I would be taking care of the catering. Unless you think your skills are better.
No, milady.
Then why don't you quit shivering and do the only thing you're good at? Obey me!
Yeesh.
Uh-oh. Naheli sounded like she was losing it there, taking her pain out on her servants. I've got to be getting close to her now.
Alright, where's this next one? We gotta go over to the right and over a bridge. I feel like the voice of the servant was very familiar, but I don't know if it's who I think it was. I know in Borderlands 4 you had a few of the people from like Team 4-Star, I was gonna say Dragon Ball Z abridged people, but like also other abridged series at this point, and actual proper voice actors now and other things. But it sounded like one of them. But too short of a soundbite. Oh hey! Aw, thank you for bringing me some extra stuff to sell. I do think the crit knife thing is only possible on the purple knives. But we'll keep an eye on, oh no. Lady Naheli's final act of revenge creates a new monster. Gonna rip her bolt out?
I'm glad to see you received my invitation and decided to join me. Welcome to my office.
Naheli, your bolt looks like it's been slipping. Why don't you let me fix it? Then we can untie these people and clean all this up.
People? You mean the main course?
You can't expect me to eat them.
Why not? The weak shall be divided for the consumption of the strong. It's nothing personal. You certainly know about that. Oh, no! Oh!
Naheli, what did you do? It's like you wanted to be the Ripper Queen. Wait, Echo's pinging her bolt now.
We have a direct find on her. From what we heard Leopold say, it sounded like, you know, maybe her bolt wasn't completely out, but it was out enough that she did genuinely start going crazy. She maybe just didn't realize that. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. And then she maybe just completely ripped out the bolt. Pain deeper than bolts.
Oh no, she ripped herself. Damn it. Naheli.
Deflector Vampiric.
It's too late, isn't it? I didn't get to you in time. I'm so sorry. I'll try to make this as quick as possible. Now you've done it. Damn. Sometimes grief takes you to awful places. Hope you find peace now, Naheli.
This is intense, Naheli. God damn. You think she got Leopold? The one that got her family killed? It's seeming like it. A lot of dead things over here. Alright. Let's make my way back up and see what this faction divided mission is about. Is there anything immediately along the way that I'd like to do? Obviously, I don't think I ever found that other silo. Maybe it was here? If I press F on an area, you know, I can see the different activities. That's important. Okay. Looking for activities. Activities, that's a mine and an order bunker. Here we go. So yeah, the silo is missing and it's up here. Intriguing. Let's go try that out. I'm pretty sure that's a silo. At least it looks like some kind of order bunker sticking out of a mountainside. Kids around these parts have been gathering an alien ore. If you kill them and collect that ore, I can sell it. That's capitalism, sugar. Retrieve the alien ore and tonnage peel. Sure.
Bye. I hear you, mother.
I hear you, mother. You don't gotta listen to your mom just because she wants you to murder everything.
Skin crawl.
What the fuck is going on with this? This is new.
Looky here. You
The
can't put
Ripper-
a cage over a prize and expect me not to spring it.
The Ripper Queen wasn't always this way. Oh, that sounds dramatic. It sounds like we're gonna get backstory about the Ripper Queen. Let me do this silo thing first. Especially because we kind of have enemies over there.
That's right.
Camp Spine Squelch. Have I ever been in this camp? Yes, I have. I got a log earlier. Whoa, freshers! Hey, I need one of you to die.
For you.
Oh my god. It just kept thrashing its head to the left and right.
What was I saying?
Rain!
Eating well tonight. Good work.
Thank you. What are my rewards? We killed 2,000 rippers, so we get a paint job just kidding. Ooh. This is basically what I currently have on, right? No? Yes. Okay. Hawkeye. I'm just double checking here. Fast-handed Hawkeye. This is better. I just know that in general. It just has a flatter increase of so many things. The gun critical damage, the regular gun damage. Whereas this one is very shotgun focused. which is okay, but meh. I'd rather all guns get increased than just like one very specific one. Although it's okay if something very specific goes up and I'm using it, like say right now we got the SMG. The game, you know, when it gave me the legendary class mod, it sensed my Looty Mad Lad use and said, hey, we can do something with this. So one thing I've learned, and one thing I double-checked, so I knew better. So this game doesn't have the same system as Borderlands 3, which is good. I was afraid it would, in regards to how getting weapons works at level 50 and beyond. At least not right now on launch. So at level 50. All guns, like everything is equal, basically. Like anything I get at level 50, doesn't matter where, like it is viable everywhere. Oh jeez. That's a big gap. We'll have to avoid that. Oh, I need ammo too. Oopsies.
If I overhear one more half-baked assassination...
You can apparently refill ammo in the actual buy menu there as well. I didn't notice until right as I closed the menu out anyways. Yeah, I think the two things I read, like the incentive to play Ultimate Vault Hunter 5 is there are apparently firmware sets that only show up in Ultimate Vault Hunter, and then manufacturing parts are more likely to like spawn on gear, supposedly, although some people were saying I didn't notice shit. I've been playing an Ultimate Vault Hunter 5 for weeks and nothing really seems different. I don't know who to really believe in that regard then. What is this? What the fuck? I didn't know I was having to pick something up and transport it. Where does this go? Okay, wants me to go back to the safe house? Sure, alright, that's not that bad. I can go to the safe house and then I can properly make my way over to that echo log that is imprisoned. These missions are so weird though. I gotta make sure to read the things I get. It's just weird to be forced to like walk back. You know, walk back. If I throw a grenade, the thing gets dropped. Just put it in my back pocket. I'm fine with the fetch part. I'm not so fine with the walk back part. Especially because sometimes we'd get these things and they're like the cache. Oh god, this place in particular is fucking crazy. Okay. Okay. I just don't want to have to do that the entire way up if I can avoid it. world boss. Yeah, sometimes you have those cash supplies that are like really far away from the next place over. I don't like it.
Done your job. Now you deserve a treat.
You're a discerning one.
Yubi! I love treats. Such as world boss kills that give legendary drops. These world bosses feel like Destiny 2 public events back in the day when Destiny 2 first came out, and I was just like farming them because they had such a high chance to get exotics. It's the same thing, but you know, with far more interesting weapons. Hey, you aren't gonna explode on me, are you? You're just a pair of legs at this point. Where you going, Far Shot? Whoop. Oh, okay, alright. I was just gonna try and crit knife you. You could have been taken out in one glorious hit. Like that. Oh, okay, well that guy actually survived the hit. Ow, Jesus, excuse you. React to looting. You can take your time. This might just be an upgrade with what I've got. Let me read that. Recent. Okay, compare to my current one. Okay. I couldn't easily see it there. We'll just do it here. Okay. So we have a Mega Nootropic Recorporator versus Mega Ignious Recorporator. They both have the first part. This one is obviously a little bit better healing-wise. It's got a different secondary stat. Splat. On use, spawns an incendiary splat. Versus on use grants increased action skill cooldown rate by 100%. I guess I'll just keep the first one. That's whatever. I don't really do anything with my action skill cooldown, but like... I would rather have it and then like spam a bunch of abilities sometimes than never have it. And just focus on like... trying to throw down a fire zone. If it was like, oh, rep kit use, it spawns a fire orb that goes after enemies.
Thank goodness. My pot of crap inventory was running low.
That would be significantly more interesting to me. But like laying down just like a circle of damage in a game where I shoot at stuff is just awkward.
Over there.
Oh, yo.
Hold together.
Back-to-back world bosses, sure.
The darkness screams for you. Grenade.
Wow. Okay, the real reward is obviously in the actual Rift Justice. That's where I've gotten the actual legendaries the most. And no such luck this time. Let's see. Nah. This fucking acid. I'm just mostly trying to look at the purples in case there's anything really good. It doesn't seem like it. Ooh, another Deadeye. Deadeye item. The green of this is making me go, make some of them look like different types of unique items. Which is a deception. I saw a thing I agree with, talking about the firmware stuff when I was looking into it a little bit more. And people are, understandably, people don't really like hoarding the firmware things and like filling up their bank, and I agree with that. It would be nice if you could just like dismantle the item and then you just have that like one use of firmware sitting in kind of like a side thing. It's like a different side like bank thing that maybe has a small cap of like 5 or 10 would be nice. Then you wouldn't have to have your entire vault filled with like shit that you literally don't use.
Looky here. You can't put a cage over a prize and expect me not to spring it.
An aspiring champion has entered the trials. Do you have the endurance required to become one of our queen's chosen elite?
Sure. Is that the pit? This right here? Do I have to stay standing in the pit? Endure pain? Oh, god damn it.
Hey, Will, you feel me?
Hey, if you want to spawn more enemies, it does give me more shield. It'd be sweet. Oh, and I love that. My 2 seconds
See
of
if the prize is worth the pain.
complete invulnerability.
Power up the targeting towers again. If we don't break up these moon rocks before they hit, they'll crater half the region.
Commander Callus, they're not ready yet. They can't fire that quickly.
I'll take a half-charged shot over being crushed to death. Fire it!
The Timekeeper's orders are to abort.
Damn the Timekeeper! We're too late. Take cover! Dead. All dead. But I saw something up there. I saw a woman. She looked like me.
That's the Ripper Queen's voice. But she sounds so different. Can't hurt to find out more.
Your endurance is worthy, but our queen demands more. Prove your athletic skill to me, and perhaps I will acknowledge your presence.
You okay? I can do some parkour challenges. I guess Callus always had like some cyborg enhancements or something. 'Cause that was supposed to be like past her. She still had a very robotic voice. I don't know.
Looks like dumbass disease is going around.
Oh, I thought I got vaccinated for dumbass disease. Oh man. Guess I gotta stop weeding the pug. Invulnerable. Okay, hold on. Obviously, I gotta shoot the ball. Jesus. You're no longer invulnerable. Hey guys, I came here for the parkour challenge. Is this where it's at? Just a random synth walking amongst everybody, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't give your little group enough attention, huh? Okay, well, that's clearly one of the echo logs, but I guess we're not at the right place just yet.
I spy!
Supposed to follow that up with something. You spy with what? Your little eye?
The dead
I spy
box
with my
has
little eye.
limbs.
Something round. Pushing button.
Damn, these require some serious oomph.
Trigger
Gotta
ground
get high up
pads.
before unleashing the fury.
Oh. This is fine. This is fine. She says I had to get high up. That's a lie. I just need to be able to ground pound in general. Cover and slam. No way. No way. What?
X, gotta hit all of them.
That's on me, I guess. I missed the pad by just a couple inches. I also got distracted by shooting an enemy that I didn't need to. I will now clear the area. That's not true. Your shields are gone. They died with you. Your legacy is over.
Damn, these require some serious oomph. I gotta get high up before unleashing the fury.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. All right, I'm no longer. I'm just gonna slam down on them from right above them. The problem is that like the actual ground pound has like barely any control whatsoever once you start it. So you gotta like be almost like 99% on point with where you're trying to land.
What? Reward time.
Just kind of weird for something that's very, yeah, needs more air control. Let me spiral myself around if I want to. Get out. Can't you see? She's got to break free.
Full report on the damage to Carcadia.
Get out of my head!
What's this? Kairos, you've never been one to resist my order. You may enjoy a long leash as one of my commanders. But don't forget, that bolt in your head means you are an extension of my will.
If that's true, then I must rip the veils from my eyes and rip you from my flesh.
Zadra assured me that would be fatal.
It was. I am reborn. And I am free!
Damn, ouch. Callus was a tough lady. Could have made a powerful ally. If she hadn't lost her sanity along with her bolt.
The Vault Hunter has completed the first trial and earned the ultimate challenge. Strength Supreme! Rip or be ripped! Come forth and let me free you. Let me help you see!
Okay,
Oh,
is
I
it,
see what's going on here just fine.
is the thing over here? Confront Chosen Ripper. You've got it. I'm here.
You will be the perfect prize for my queen.
Eve?
Champion of champions, ripped into your highest form.
No more king!
Uh-oh. He's transformed. It doesn't matter. Transformed into being dead. Let's see. No time for losers. A queen needs a champion, my friend.
I still feel it inside my skull. That metal. The golden chill of surrender. As my own nerves betrayed me and let him in. I wish I could pull it out all over again. Hurt him with my agony. But pain is only part of the proving. If I am to become that woman in the sky, the burning one, I must be more. We must be more. I must make them see what I have seen.
Callus convinced herself ripping innocent people is an act of self-realization. She rebelled against the Timekeeper and ended up every bit as bad.
Side mission complete. Ripples and rituals. Will there be more? Ooh, vault symbol. Other side missions around the place to give us details. If there is... I don't know where it spawns. It could be in like the areas that I haven't been. And maybe they don't show you the marker until later. But okay. Let's get this random vault symbol thing. That's apparently down here. Aha! I kind of like swap targets mid-throw and it did not work out for me.
They smell beer.
Oh, fuck. I canceled my reload apparently, my bad. Stop, Jesus. Kill. All right. Let's, I guess, head back to Carcadia. I got stuff to drop off, and we did finish that Naheli mission. As sad as that was. I think it's really funny, this whole Callus thing. Obviously, it's tragic. But just knowing that, like, the lady in the sky she's talking about is just Lilith. She just wanted to be Lilith, so she ripped her bolt out and started just enslaving people and basically making them super crazy. That's intense. We got here Oscar Mike grenade. I think we're good. Today they did post 5 shift keys. Although only 4 of them worked, but I got 4 more keys at least. Let me just give myself another level up here. More drinkful. Maybe. Double checking. Yeah, nothing immediately useful, unfortunately, in these other trees. Besides, cold iron is okay, I suppose. Increased status effect damage could be something that's nice. Because that should stack with the blood letter. And yeah, alright, yeah. Let's see what I can get at level 35. Whole lot of nothing. That's okay. That's why we have another golden key. Oh. Oh. Man, I hope future me actually plays Rafa. I have so much shit for him. it. Anything that's firmware and not currently being used, mark as bank. And then everything else that's unequipped and doesn't already have a marker, besides this one, this is also a bankable thing. For Darafa. Everything that isn't already marked can be marked as junk. Just doing one quick little look over. I think we're fine. I'm gonna mark this as bank too. I don't need to carry around 2 crit knife things that basically do the same thing for me.
We must get our guns back. I have a plan.
You lost your guns?
Leaders, please mind your voices. This matter is not for public.
Leader Yorick, not a single one of your alarms sounded during this Ripper raid.
Alright,
These
sure. I listened to this
are going
before.
to tear each other apart if I don't do it first. Ready for the crisis of the moment? Someone in Carcadia has been stealing guns.
So, I steal guns all the time.
Yes, but when you do it, it's roguish and charming. This someone has ransacked our entire weapons depot, leaving us defenseless. Significantly less charming. It's bad enough trying to lead a bunch of aristocrats who can't open a pickle jar without hired help. The evidence suggests Rippers are responsible and have set up near an especially bombed-out part of Carcadia. Do you think you could...
Pay him a not-so-friendly house call? Gladly.
Lovely. While you're away, I'll try to figure out who the bloody hell told the Rippers about our hidden storehouse. This is no mere coincidence.
Okay. Sorry, I was caught off guard as she was suggesting her outfit. I was like, what are you doing with your hands? She's making sure the fit check stays complete. And that is understandable and acceptable. Can I use my... No. Alright, fair enough. Let's wonder if I can summon my vehicle in here. It's technically small enough to be able to go through this. Oh my god. Sheesh, lady. Got legs of steel doing... You know, broom duty. Should have had you on the front line. She could have been kicking stuff. Send it flying to the moon. I didn't do it. No cooldown. Only summon.
Use caution. Approach darling.
Filthy bolts are all of my own.
Under the circumstances, we can expect these monsters to be very well armed.
I don't mind. They might be well armed, but that doesn't mean they're well tanky, right? What's in their hands doesn't matter. Find weapons crates. Oh, okay, alright, they're over here.
You know I can see you, right?
They look better dead. Scorch this earth with your corpse.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a corpse at all. And this place seems already pretty scorched as is. How the hell do I get up there? I'm gonna have to go over there.
Won't forget now.
And then glide or up there. But this one seems more likely to have a grapple hook spot up if they let me do it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just don't jump up to a ladder. I do think it's a really missed opportunity for them to just let us have a super grapple hook. You know, the contextual, like, only allowed to go to one spot at a time grapple hook system is sad. We've had tons of grapple hooks in gaming. I think people would totally be capable, and I mean, you've already seen, I mean, maybe you haven't. I've seen plenty of clips of people fucking literally just doing like exploits that launch them from like fucking here all the way to here in a single jump, right? Like, there are crazy things out there. Just let us fling ourselves up and down buildings at will.
Levine, I found the weapons, but I'm only seeing a few crates.
What? There should be an entire armory. Would you be a dear and open them up for me?
Okay.
Huh. No weapons here. Just a recording.
Accidental evidence. How do these recorders work again?
Careful with those boxes! You know how much box repair costs in this economy? Just set the empties here and get the rest to the sea base before Meat Meat chunks us all. Wait, is the recorder on? Damn it!
Guess they're taking the guns to some kind of sea base?
They must have moved into the old dockyards. Sending you the location of the base now. Hopefully we can learn what the thieves have planned.
Is it that away? I mean, I guess I'll go through this, reach sea base.
If we can get those guns back, it'll prove to the Electi that I'm not talking entirely out of my posterior and do, in fact, have their best interests at heart. I'll also owe you a hell of a favor.
Another favor? You're building up quite the tab.
Oh, my word is good, Fault Hunter. Others would kill, and have killed, to be in my good graces.
I'm technically still doing that too, huh? I probably killed hundreds for her. I should have at least 3 favors at this point. Come on.
Here comes the welcome wagon. Did you catch that, Levine?
Shit. We cannot let those boats get away. Forget bringing the guns back. Take those ships down before the Rippers can turn them against us.
Okay.
How am I supposed to get down?
Wait. The Rippers said something like boomsticks. And turned out is fair play. Perhaps there are some explosives nearby.
Hoping you'd say that.
Oh, when they said boomsticks, I kind of just like shotgun. I guess boomsticks would also be dynamite or other explosive type devices that make things go boom.
See ya.
I melted the ice away. Oh, look at all that iridium. I don't know how expensive things are in the end game, but I can imagine every little bit counts, especially considering like how little iridium I have in comparison to raw money. Ugh. Alright, where's the lash to the boomsticks? Okay, I'm good enough of that. I was about to shoot a body. I thought that body was one of like just a dude who was staying very still. You know, maybe napping in spot or something. Unaware about what's to happen. Oh, I just had to see. Jeez. That DPS is pretty high. We're good. If it don't have Jacobs on it, I don't want it. Where's this boomstick? There you are.
I have the bombs. Just need the detonator. It should be nearby.
Alright. Detonator is your déjoué. Sometimes when I'm looking at the minimap and I'm trying to figure out the verticality of an enemy, it can be so silly. They're like right next to me and I'm like, huh? Because all the minimap shows is like an up arrow or a down arrow. Detonator! Bada bing, bada boom.
There it is. Levine, it looks like the detonator has a short range. I'd rather not get blown up.
I'll see if I can find a signal booster nearby you can leverage. For now, just head to the docks and place those explosives on the ships.
Music to my ears. I'm on it.
Ugh. What's up with all the mines in the water? Hey, we both missed. Isn't that a shame? What the fuck is... The fuck? What the fuck? There's just a collision box here. Oh my god, it's massive. Okay, I mean, hey, whatever, as long as it still lets me across the gap with my vehicle. Good lord.
Hell yeah!
Speed boost! Oh, you're alive still? Huh, my bad. You fell down so hard. Took so long to get up. So... Alright. 2 explosives per ships. I mean, some of these ships I don't think are fucking going anywhere. This one is partly in the water.
This is quite an operation the Rippers are running. Seems suspicious.
Especially with Callus dead. Someone else must be behind this.
I don't know yet, but I have a special bullet waiting for them when I do.
There will be a time for justice, but we mustn't lose sight of the task at hand.
Oh, I can go over the water. Okay. I had forgotten about this. I think we learned this when we first got this a couple of weeks ago. But something in the neurons called out to me. A need for speed. Maybe some ammo? Yeah, that was worth it. This one's not even in the water. Why am I putting bombs on a fucking beached ship? Now this one's the most viable out of all the ships. Actually like hovering over the area, or while being held up, hoisted above the area. Shotgun mode. Made a whole deal about using the shotgun mode on that SMG, and then I largely just kind of ignore most of the time. I do wonder how much damage the assault rifle version does. Since you, again, still have like a ton of bullets, and maybe that equals out pretty hardcore. I'd rather have 2,000 shots than like 1,600 shots or something.
Explosive set. Do you have a fix on a signal booster for this detonator, Levain?
Yes, Leader Cassandra, I know you moisturize, as you remind me so frequently. Sorry. I'm sending you coordinates for the relay on the upper level of the base. Attach the detonator to it, and it should increase the range dramatically.
I'm on the way. I would have to imagine the entire leadership moisturizes daily. You know, they gotta keep their vanity up for as long as possible, lest they get judged by the other leaders for having dry skin, or maybe even looking their age. What the fuck am I going for this? Is there like an elevator down here? Okay. My bad. I saw the marker here a couple of times when we first came to the area, but I was just like, maybe I could ignore this. Maybe that's just a path to try and take. But no, it is the only path to take. Lest I flung myself up by pretty hardcore.
Same as always.
Signal boost.
Okay, the detonator is in place and the signal looks good. Only one thing left to do.
That's the button. Aha! Let her rip!
Here come the fireworks. That's always satisfying.
I'll chuck it all! Find whoever's responsible for this racket and chuck them! And then bring me the toss!
I don't want to be made into chunks. Ooh. Kill Meat's crew. Okay, but I'm also kind of paying attention to this order ship. Hey y'all.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're not out here to get me.
Wait, I thought I just killed Meat.
And with a partnership. Another recording? Wait for me.
Intriguing. We'll see if that's still there in a second.
You get those gummy threshers I asked for? I held up my end of the deal.
Indeed. It amuses me that satisfying your sweet tooth was all it took to doom the elected.
I'll do whoever you want for the right candy. Everyone thinks I'm only about the chunks, but it's chew I really crave. Guns will be on their way by tomorrow.
Splendid. And the looks on the leaders' faces when they see the electi are utterly defenseless, that, my savage friend, will be sweeter to me than any candy.
Another cat!
Hey, did you catch that? Sounds like this was an inside job.
Bloody hell! We have a mole in the act. We better
I
You
help
shouldn't.
the traitor, Levain?
Through them all.
We must move quickly. The turncoat is wreaking more havoc by the moment. It's terribly gauche to keep pestering you for favors like this, but please, come see me when you can.
Alright, Levain. I'll head over in a sec, though I am checking out what kind of drop we got over here. And not really super worth it, but oh well. I'll check out whatever this is up here, since they've got me in the area. What kind of things are available? Abandoned auger mine. There's a safe house. I imagine the safe house would probably be more up here on the north. In fact, I'll go and check that out. You know, to give you like more spots to try and fast travel to. Oh, there's a side mission up here. What the fuck is happening in this spot? You just... Okay, you got an invisible pangolin and an invulnerable pangolin. Ooh, world boss. Excuse me. This is more of my alley. Keep pressing the wrong things. I'm trying to pull out my shotgun. Guns with flat-off license parts gain 50% underbarrel damage, and then splash damage and shotgun splash damage. That's not bad. I've seen some nutty underbarrel damage things on Twitter. I bet that would stack with those nicely.
Please, anyone! Preferably a bomb technician!
Huh?
Can anybody hear me? I need assistance! Stop! Stop, stop, stop! Don't come any closer!
Alright, let's hear it.
In another Penelope Streams exclusive, you're looking live at the day's most whimsical active bomb threat. Local imbecile, apologies, Vault Gatherer. How did you find yourself in this amusing, life-threatening situation?
I was trying to set up this proximity bomb and I messed up, okay? The instructions said head to safety, and I slightly misinterpreted.
Talk about an explosive story. So,
Head to safety. Do you smack the safety with your head?
I am a treasure.
Look, would someone just help me get this thing off my head? You can't get close or it'll blow, so just shoot the damn thing off, I guess.
Okay, that seems like a bad idea. But sure, I will shoot it.
Oh, thank the almighty robot policeman.
And just like that, the bomb's no longer a threat, as a dangerous incompetent walks free. Wandering stranger, any parting words?
Nope.
Thanks again. The bomb was actually supposed to help me crack this chest, which I'm now seeing, isn't locked at all. You keep the loot. I need to rethink my life.
Terrific. Until the next time a Vault Gatherer does something notably stupid, I'm Penelope Streams.
Bye, Penelope. I bet you can go around and get like every single Vault Gatherer killed. Or at least the ones that got themselves into a dangerous situation. Oh, we've been over there. Okay. I was like, hey, this looks pretty unique.
Right there.
It's not. Alright, Jurassic Park little dinosaur, get out of here. You're gonna try to chase me down while I wasn't looking. What do we have over here? Is this not a safe house, but instead an entire combat area? No, it is. It's a safe house that has a combat shit that I need to deal with first.
This is for you.
God. Pangolin! It's gone!
Always feels good.
I love how the badass pangolins are always like massive. Don't look at me like that, that's scary. Find the data pad. Oh, the data pad's up there, huh? Sure. How the fuck do I get up there? Wahaha! Oh my goodness. What the hell's happening? I mean, hey, they killed it at least. Alright, where is this command console? Here we go. Look at this. This is cozy. A little bit too open to the elements, but you know, that comes with this area, I suppose. Not even a purple. All right, let's head back to Levain. I would go on foot slash drive there, but I also gotta use the bathroom, so be right back.